Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very awesome reading, Capricorn. Why do I always say that, right? Yeah, because they are, right? Let's see. And the bottom of the deck here is the spider and the passion flower. And I am outside today, so, if there's stuff kind of coming up here on the, little leaves blowing up here, right? But the spider and the passion flower is about creative ingenuity. Now, it can be about two people or a choice, right? Choice that somebody, in other words, a creative type of plans, things like that. Because here is the spider, and he is spinning his web. So this is about focus and planning with the spider doing that. This is about planning something and probably using every resource, or just being super creative with regard to a plan. We have luck, and we have the antelope and the wheat, and this is nourishment, and we have determination with the ram and the dahlia. So, the luck card is a completion. It's a number 10. And it's like there's some type of completion here, and like, let me have good luck. I hope I have good luck, something like that. Or I might have better luck if I complete a cycle. And nourishment is really about nurturing, right? Unless you're eating, vegetables right now or something. And, this is about, this is about somebody who wants to nurture you, I believe. Yeah, and this is a number 14, which is, it is a 5. And that talks about something that is very, like something is a little challenging. Maybe maybe somebody wants to get next to you and they feel like you don't want it. That's not sure yet. That's not, I'm not sure about that. We have determination right here, but there is a plan, and somebody is very determined to, I feel like, nurture you, or right, or be in a relationship with you. Maybe they feel like you're nurturing, or the way you treat them brings them good luck. They could feel like that, because that's how people feel when they are around people who or within a relationship where they're being nurtured. They feel like a lot of other things are coming to fruition, or they have good luck in other parts of their life, right? And let's see what we have with this particular deck. And we have the wagon wheel, the pairs, and we have the blood drop. All right, so the blood drop is about loss. It is. And so it is the 7 of spades. And we have a visitor here, because the wagon wheel talks about traveling somewhere to speak to somebody. And this can be a reconciliation. Yeah, because it's based on a song. A beautiful song that, originally I feel like the Medicine Man or something like that, I forget the name of that band, sang way back in the 70s. But Hootie and the Blowfish, right? Darius Rucker redid it and did it in a very cool way. The song, this particular song that they are speaking about, right? And we have the visitor here. So this can be, somebody really wants to talk to you with that card, Capricorn. Yeah, with the visitor. Let's look at the visitor, the Jack of Clubs, and here he is. This can be a sibling, possibly, but to dream of pairs shows visitation of a friend, or possibly news on the way. There is news here. I feel like there is. And let's look at the Jack of Diamonds, right? These are knights, kind of, if you really kind of want to compare, sort of. And yeah, this is the wagon wheel. We all know that song, originally sung by the Old Crow Medicine Show and then redone by Darius Rucker. It speaks of a reunion, a young man and a beautiful girl. When my mama taught me to read, the Jack of Diamonds was a beautiful girl and a young boy, something new but not tapped into yet. It is generally good news. See, this is more news here. So somebody's coming to tell you about a loss that it looks like about a loss that they experienced. Maybe you are the one who is doing that, right? Maybe you experience a loss with them, but I don't think so. This is all about, it's not really about the past. It's not. This is, and that's how readings are. They're, somebody can, something can show up in the past, or somebody may want to show up from the past, but it's reading the energy really of now, for the most part. Yeah, we do have the future come up in it, and we have the past showing, but Yeah, it's generally reading the energy right now, which is good because then you know what's going on, right? Yeah. For whomever this is resonating. If you want to get a psychic reading or a tarot reading, I always check for accuracies. I do, and we do them in different ways. I do them live readings, or or a video, or both, really. And if you want to understand somebody, somebody that you're in a relationship with, or maybe somebody you want to be in a relationship with, or anybody, good advice to get a psychic reading. Yeah, or if you need insight into your own situation, your own life, for sure. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. And also, I do past life readings, which are accessing your Akashic records. And those are helping you to release past karma. And everybody carries it. Yeah, those are super mystical and empowering. Because the South Node is in the South Node represents the Akashic records. And that shows up in everybody's natal chart. Yeah, it does. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups, Capricorn. There's a completion. We start with the luck card, right? And so, this is also a completion. Can be a beautiful completion, of course. And maybe somebody's traveling to you from far away, possibly, with the wagon wheel. Let's get into it. Excuse me. Today we have a different spread. And excuse me a second, you guys. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands here, and that may be you, Capricorn. It could be. Let's see what else we have. 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's loss in this reading with that blood drop, and there's some type of a rejection because somebody believes that by nurturing you, or the nurturing relationship that you guys have, or the nurturing way you treat them, things like that, is really good for their life, is really good for them. And that is true. If that type of relationship definitely can bring good luck, because it sets a tone and a vibration, a frequency. It does. So here we start with the Queen of Pentacles, and it is here with the 5 of Wands. You might be feeling challenged about this, but there could have been too many people here. We have 5 people, they're fighting. So there could have been a challenge because maybe there were too many people involved. It's possible. And this loss is related to that. Like, kind of maybe, just somebody steps out, or somebody's pushed out maybe, because here's the 4 of Cups. We're going to move the camera down. And the 4 of Cups is about rejection. It's about somebody who's unhappy. Right? And it's kind of the opposite of this luck and nourishment. And this person is determined because the Ram is here, right? Yeah, representing Aries, and they are very determined. Yes, they are. Unless there's something else in their chart. The chart is very big too, right? But there's something else that is kind of upending that, or just kind of, kind of dimming that. It can be, right? Your rising sign could be something else, and you could have all kinds of challenges that are showing up in your chart, right? But here we have, and lots of good things too. It just depends, right? Right. And even if we have challenges in our chart, we can shapeshift. Yes, we can. It's called an awareness. Yeah, it is. Being aware and being enlightened and trusting your intuition, right? Definitely evolving. So here we have the 5 of Wands. We'll get a card on that, and this is in the overall energy. The Hermit is here. There may be a Virgo, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. But there's challenges here, and somebody has gained insight, and they know the answer or the solution. The solution could be loss, like I have to take a loss over here. But there is a solution. Somebody has gained one. But they've come to terms with this intuitively, right? Sitting with themselves, or maybe just an aha moment, but definitely intuitively. Now, what's helping you is the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot. This is movement and overcoming obstacles. Somebody may have overcome their own obstacles in their own life, and now this is setting the tone for you two to have a new opportunity in love, the Ace of Pentacles. And something stable, because the Pentacles are about stable energy. Yeah, they are. And this can be like, this is a triumph here, but it definitely can be about overcoming and forward movement. This Chariot card talks about somebody who is determined. They get in their chariot and they take care of business. Yeah, definitely. Now, the past, Capricorn, the Page of Cups sitting in the past with the Magician. And so in the past, this definitely talks about, I want to manifest something for myself, definitely. And I want a new start, and I'm trusting my intuition to get there, because the Page of Cups is trusting his intuition about some type of new endeavor. It can also, a new start, but this can be about they're coming to speak to you right here. And we have a visitor. We have the wagon wheel and the pairs are both about visitors. This person is thought about all this in the past. And remember, we have the spider. Where's the spider at? The bottom of the deck. This is planning and focus. This person has planned this, Capricorn. There is no other way to this. Very clear. The Four of Cups is coming into play. It's or this is part of the play, part of what's at play. This could be somebody's rejecting somebody, or they're unhappy, they're bored, they're disappointed in a relationship with the Knight of Cups, which is the opposite. So this can be somebody is being, we have loss right here. Somebody's being kind of pushed out. But I feel like what this is, too, is it's a major, like, I was so disappointed, and now I want to go be with Capricorn. I want to be nurtured, nourishment, or I find that this relationship definitely nourishes me, my soul, nourishes my soul for sure, right? Yeah, and now we have the Seven of Swords. This is in the near future. This is a running away or a plan. It is, and we have the spider there, which is, creatively planning something. Yeah, really, and now we have the Three of Swords. So this can be ending a third party, and somebody has planned to end a third party where they were disappointed. It could be ending something that is not a physical relationship, but just overcoming something in order to make way for a new start and a new beginning with you too, Capricorn. That part is not clear. I mean, right? And yeah, but this is definitely something ends here. For sure it does. Four of Cups, loss with the Seven of Spades, right? Now, the advice is the King of Swords. This is follow your own good advice. Make the decision. Do it. But this can also be the advice is, hey, you know what to do, because the King of Swords is seen as intelligent. We have the Queen of Cups with it. This is like, you know what to do. It could be personal advice, personal counsel, or the universe is, advising this person or you. Go with this decision that you made in love. Go with it. Follow your intuition with the Queen of Cups. And the Empress is here because this person is your Empress, is your dream come true in love. This person will bring you abundance and fertility. And no, that is not always about money. No, it's definitely not. In fact, in this reading, I don't feel like it is, right? Yeah, the Empress is a very nurturing card, about somebody who's nurturing or energy. Now, the environment is somebody who is super overwhelmed or refusing somebody else or pushing somebody away because he is resisting. He's resisting. These 6 wands are down here, and he is like standing up, defending himself, getting his footing, and resisting something with the Hierophant. This could be resisting a marriage, like rejecting one. And remember, the Four of Cups speaks of rejection down here or major disappointment. So, this can be how somebody feels. Yeah, and this can also be about rejecting somebody because in the environment, this person has so much faith in you or what you can, like you guys can be a power couple, something like that, because they are determined. They are, Capricorn. And we have the Justice card showing up reversed. We'll get a card on that. And it is hopes and fears. There might be a Libra here, but this is hoping that, I don't know, things will be fair or that they will receive their justice. Maybe they have done something to you, Capricorn, or treated you. Maybe you were a third party. 3 of Swords is here. 7 of Swords, right? 5 of Wands. Could have been too many people involved for sure. But, that's unclear exactly, right? I mean, because not everybody's going to have a third party, right? Like another relationship. But this is definitely focusing and planning something very beautiful. It is, and this person thinks you're super special with this wagon wheel card. Yeah, definitely. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles here. They could be hoping you don't resist them or reject them. They could. And this person is overwhelmed at the same time, because when you start the reading with the Five of Wands and the Hermit, this is challenges, yeah. And so we have the Four of Wands, and this is the hopes and fears. Well, I hope Capricorn doesn't push me away, or I'm so overwhelmed here. I really want this either marriage with Capricorn, right? The Hierophant's here as well. Either marriage with Capricorn, or yeah, either marriage, or they, want something very solid with you. Remember, we start the reading with the Ace of Pentacles over here. This is something, I want something solid, and I'm willing to take action here with this Chariot card to have it. And in the potential outcome is the Seven of Cups, and this is with the Nine of Pentacles. So, this is definitely about this choice that's already been made. It could be a choice over the Hierophant to be single. It could for some, yeah. And this is definitely, and if it is not that, it is somebody who's taking control of their life with the Chariot and doing whatever it takes with the Spider, creative ingenuity to make this happen. Yeah, I'm going to end this reading, you guys, Capricorn. It's really cool. It is. It's really nice. It's beautiful. And if you want to get a reading with me, check out the description box below. They're lots of fun. And also, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to keep the videos coming for you guys, right? Hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thanks so much, guys.